What's the one watch James Bond would never be able to afford? Sold for an earth-shattering $55 million, the Graff Diamonds Hallucination holds the record for history's most expensive timepiece ever auctioned. Encrusted with over 100 carats worth of astonishingly rare diamonds, this single accessory costs more than some private jets. Today, we're counting down the top 5 priciest watches to ever go under the hammer. The sums may shock you. Number 1. Graff Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. The renowned Graff Diamonds has achieved the impossible, crafting the most valuable timepiece on Earth. Priced at an awe-inspiring $55 million, the Graff Hallucination watch sets unseen records through its dazzling display of colored diamond opulence. No other jewel dares to come close to its extravagance. So what grants this unprecedented watch its otherworldly price tag? One look at its surface reveals all. Graff's master artisans deliver a kaleidoscopic vision through 110 total carats of mesmerizing rare gemstones. The sheer variety and quality of these colored diamonds cannot be overstated. Vivid yellow, luscious pink, ocean blue, every hue under the rainbow dances across the Hallucination's bezel, band, and case. But the real showstopper is the dial. Here, over 45 emerald-cut diamonds concentrate into a hypnotizing starburst effect, with smaller stones filling gaps. Encrusted in symmetrical patterns, the diamonds reflect light brilliantly at all angles for a dazzling optical illusion. Even underneath, no surface is left bare. Floral engravings add hidden dazzle. Powering the Diamond Theater, an 18K white gold Girard-Perregaux movement ticks smoothly. Not that anyone will notice it behind such gemstone grandeur. In many ways, Graff has conceived the impossible. A watch whose extravagance challenges our imaginations. Who but the most elite collectors can comprehend this crowning glory of precious stones? For the billionaire who has it all, the Hallucination promises unmatched bragging rights. Its record-setting $55 million evolution proves unmatched on Earth, for now at least. But knowing Graff, might we see a $100 million watch next? Number 2. Jacob & Co. Billionaire, $20 million. The Jacob & Coulter Billionaire watch claims the title of the priciest timepiece ever bought at auction, selling for a staggering $20 million in November 2022 to an unnamed buyer. Encrusted with over 280 carats of brilliant white diamonds, no expense was spared on the Billionaire. The rectangular watch face glitters with a variety of diamond cuts, from emerald and pear to marquise and trillion, with the piece de resistance being a massive 26-carat emerald-cut rock at 12 o'clock. Beyond the dizzying display of diamonds, the Billionaire features an in-house Swiss movement with a 60-hour power reserve. It has a flying tourbillon, a mechanism that counteracts the effect of gravity to improve accuracy, visible through the skeletonized dial. Combining complicated watchmaking, innovative design, and serious bling factor, the Jacob & Co. Billionaire epitomizes the brand's headline-grabbing creations for the wealthy elite. Founded in New York City in 1986 by designer Jacob Arabo, Jacob & Co. specializes in ostentatious timepieces adorned with precious stones for an A-list celebrity clientele. With high-profile collaborations and fans, including everyone from Drake to Cristiano Ronaldo, Jacob & Co. timepieces have become status symbols at the top echelons of society. The record-shattering $20 million auction sale of the aptly named Billionaire watch solidifies Jacob & Co.'s position as the leading luxury brand for the rich and famous. For the select few who can afford its eye-watering price tags, owning a Jacob & Co. creation signifies membership in an exclusive club of the mega-wealthy. Number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Refi 6300A010, $31.19 million. With a final hammer price of $31.19 million in November 2019, the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Reference 6300A010 broke all previous records to become the most expensive watch ever sold at auction. It attained this title not only for its 8-figure price tag, but also due to Patek Philippe's legacy and the watch itself, a Grail-level timepiece representing the pinnacle of Swiss watchmaking. Crafted of solid 18K white gold, the double-dial Grandmaster Chime took 8 years to develop and features a total of 20 complex functions, including a patented grande sonnerie, 60-minute repeater, and instant repeater alarm. Its 20 complications also incorporate a range of chiming modes, as well as a perpetual calendar, moon phases, and an equation of time. Behind the reverse dial lies the ultra-thin self-winding caliber 300 movement. Consisting of over 1366 components, the movement fundamentally swaps an external case for sapphire crystal to allow full visibility of the microscopic details. As stunning aural symphonies as visual masterpieces, Patek Philippe's Grandmaster Chimes are normally only available to esteemed clients with deep connections to the brand. The sale of the Grandmaster Chime reference 6300 not only indicates its unmatched craftsmanship in haute horlogerie, but also the luxury brand's enduring prestige. Founded in 1839, the family-owned Patek Philippe pioneered numerous innovations over its 180-plus-year legacy as the vanguard of high watchmaking. To collectors, owning a record-setting Grandmaster Chime signifies far more than just acquiring a functional timepiece. It's a demonstration of connoisseurship, status, and exclusivity attained by few. Number 4, Rolex Paul Newman Daytona reference 6239, $17.75 million. The Rolex Paul Newman Daytona reference 6239 is arguably the most famous watch in the world. Originally owned by legendary actor and race car driver Paul Newman, this Rolex chronograph set a record in 2017 as the highest-priced wristwatch ever sold at auction, garnering $17.75 million. Its famous moniker comes from Paul Newman himself, who wore this exotic dialed Daytona during the late 1960s to the early 1970s. Produced between 1966 to 1969, the reference 6239 was one of the very first Daytona models Rolex manufactured. It encapsulated sporty 1960s style with contrasting colors on its striking dial and Art Deco-style font. Beating at its heart lies a Valjoux 72 manual wind movement supporting the 3 subdials tracking seconds, minutes, and hours. Part of Rolex folklore now, the Paul Newman Daytona auction sale far exceeded its pre-sale estimate due to its celebrity history, combined with the watch itself being exceptionally rare. For collectors, the Paul Newman Daytona ownership signifies joining an elite club of appreciating not just one of the finest chronographs ever made, but also a cultural icon on the wrist. Number 5. Breguet Grande Complication Marie-Antoinette, $30 million. The Marie-Antoinette is the magnum opus of Abraham Louis Breguet and the most complicated timepiece made during the 18th century. Commissioned in 1782 by an officer of the guard for Queen Marie-Antoinette, Breguet worked on the watch for over 40 years. It was only finished in 1827, 34 years after Marie-Antoinette's death by guillotine and 4 years after Breguet himself passed away. Featuring every watch complication possible during that time period, the Marie-Antoinette took artisans decades to handcraft while utilizing cutting-edge techniques. The gold watch features an array of complications, including a perpetual calendar, equation of time, minute repeater, and more, while boasting a self-winding system and titanium escapement. Revolutionary technologies for a watch made in the early 1800s. Engraved with intricate details, the watch itself is a stunning example of 18th century craftsmanship and mechanical ingenuity. In May 2022, the legendary Marie-Antoinette watch finally went under the hammer, selling for a groundbreaking $30 million and smashing auction estimates. For collectors, owning the Marie-Antoinette extends beyond acquiring an exceptionally rare timepiece. It represents owning an integral part of horological history and Breguet's legacy as watchmaking pioneers. There you have it, the top 5 most expensive watches we've ever seen sold. What did you think of these record-shattering timepieces? Which was your favorite? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Luxury Unboxed to stay up to date every time we uncover more mind-blowing luxury items and insane price tags. We're eager to hear your suggestions on what to feature next.